What's up guys, welcome back to another video. Now in this video you will be taking a look at 5 walkthrough solves which are white cross and yellow cross. So dual color neutral and suitable for people averaging under 30 seconds. So let's get straight into the video. So guys, now this is the first solve. The scramble is shown before the solve appears, so it will be shown on a black screen. So let me scramble the cube and meet you up. Okay, so if we take a look at the cross here, now the white cross is the best option which is available right now. So we have blue solved and red can be solved in one move. We have green and white edge as a good edge, and also we have orange and white edge which can be turned into a good edge using one move, which is the move F. So while we are solving the cross, we can try to solve the cross in this way, such as, so when we do F, this edge will be bad. So what can we do is we'll just move that to this side using a U prime F, so it will be solved, it will be a good edge. Then we can use the move R2, and while doing the R2 I'll make my index finger ready for the B2 move, so U2 and B2. After solving the cross, I'll obviously solve this pair because I can solve that in keyhole, which is a really fast method to solve F12. So I'll take a look at the corner and it's back there, so I'll do this. So in 3 moves I'll get it into my front slot, and then this slot is solved, so I'll move this over and solve the corner to make a solved pair. After solving that using keyhole, I'll obviously spot this pair, which is a 5 move pair totally. So I'll just move this in front so that when I do R, U, R prime, that pairs up. So after pairing that up, I'll do a wide F prime, L, F insert to save a rotation. Then I'll solve this pair, so the pair at the back, I'll rotate once, and then the same way pair insert. Then the pair is inside the slot, so it's very easy to spot because all the edges are solved except for this one, and I'll just solve it this in the normal way. Then OLL, so and a J-pop. Now let's move on to the second scramble. So I think you might have seen the scramble. Now I'll scramble the cube and let's do the solve. Now I'll again take the white cross as an option because we have a corner solved with 2 cross edges, so I can make an X cross really easily. So as you can observe, this is green, which is opposite to blue, and the same happens with red, which is opposite to orange. So these two are aligned oppositely, and these two are bad edges. So I'll turn this into good edge by using around 3 to 4 moves. By the way, I'm using C fob. So I'll do D prime, F, R, D prime, F. While doing that, this will not be solved, so I'll do it in a different way. So I'll do the cross in this way. So I'll just change the cross facing color. I'll do it from red. So R, D prime, L, and while doing the F, as you can observe, this will not become an X cross and it will turn into a really bad pair. So I'll just do a U2 to get the cross edge, X cross edge. So these pair up and an X cross. Then I'll do the pair which is most obvious, so this pair, or I can do this pair also, but I think I'll spot blue orange pair, so I'll do that in just 3 moves. So paired up and insert in the back. and back left is solved, which is a really good thing. And then this pair is formed in the front, so I'll just do this, and I'll just use sledgehammer because that saves this edge, and then I'll rotate. I found these two, I'll separate these two, and then I'll pair it again. Then the OLL and an NCOM. And let's move on to solve number 3. Alright guys, so this is solved number 3, and if we take a good look, I think I'll obviously do yellow cross because we have one edge solved, and I'll solve other 3 by using some easy means. So what I'll do is just I'll move this over to the front so that if I solve this again, that would be solved in the back. So I'll do D prime, R prime. But if I do only R prime, then this edge will be a bad edge. So I'll do this. So D prime, U2, R prime, and since these two are opposite, I'll do a D2, and then while doing the F, so this F move, while doing this F move, I'll take a look at this. So U prime, F, R2, D prime. So after the cross is done, and I'll rotate once, I'm being frank, and I found this pair, so I'll just use the standard alg, and I saw these two, this pair. I'll spot this really quickly because this is being solved, so I'll just do wide F, R prime, F, wide F prime, insert, and then this pair which is right in front. So and this pair must have a rotation, so I'll rotate like this, and I'll do edge control to provide a possibility for COLL. Now I'll just do F, U2, F prime, then if I solve this, I'll get a solved cross on top, and I don't know COLL for this case, so I'll just do that soon. Then a G perm. Now let's move on to solve number 4. So guys, now this is the solve number 4. Now I would actually prefer doing yellow cross. So how can we do the crosses? It's really easy. So I planned it out to be around 4 to 5 moves at least. So this is the cross edge which is at the back. I think I changed my decision to white cross again because these two being opposite, and if we solve this will align. So if we do white cross, that solution would be I won't leave this as a bad edge because that would be hard to solve, and so I'll just do U prime, U just before to make this edge good edge. So U, F, L to solve these two cross edges, and while solving this cross edge which is at the back, I'll just solve this edge by just doing D prime, U prime, R prime, F2, and another D prime. And I'll quickly spot this pair which is right in front of me, and after inserting that into the back, I'll see this pair. So I'll just use the standard alg, and while inserting that, I will cancel into this case, having a really quick F12 in this solve. So after solving that, I would take some time to recognize which F12 case is this. So this is a solved corner, this is a solved corner, this is a yellow corner, and this is also a yellow corner. So the corner must be in one of the bottom layer pieces. So it's this. I'll just solve it from the back. to get this easy OLL. And I've been using this trick recently, which is like 2x2 CLL. So if you have these two corners opposite for this specific OLL, then you would end up with a diag swap case, so it's VPerm. But instead of doing that, we would just do U2 to find these two same red, and if we do that, we will get a solved corner case and then VPerm. Now let's move on to the last solve, and you'll find all the solves timed in my timer. So let's get started. Alright guys, so this is the last solve for today's walkthrough solves, and in this solve I would do white cross again, or else let's do yellow cross, because we didn't do one yellow cross in this walkthrough session. So it's a really easy and intuitive cross. As you can observe, this edge can be solved by doing F prime. These two will be aligned oppositely. So my solution would be, so I'll just do an L prime at the beginning to save this edge. So L prime, R prime, B prime, D prime, D, R prime, F prime, and another D. So the cross is done. It's a really easy cross. And then this pair, these two, I'll just do the easy way, back insert, then this pair, obviously easy, and I'll take a minute to look, and then this pair, so the corner is in the slots. I'll rotate once, and finally this pair, so which is right in front of us. After inserting, and I'll just do the 2-look OLL. So I'll use COLL now. It's a really advanced thing, but I learned it. So these two are the same, these two are the opposites. Yep, and an RUSU perm. Alright guys, now I'll be timing my solves. Take a look at the montage and enjoy. Okay guys, now this is the first solve, and I'll inspect. I'll put the tripod cross because I have to look at the cube now. I'll meet you after the setup is done. Solve number 1. Let's go. 14. Now solve number 2. So this is the solve number 2. Okay, it's okay, 21. Now solve number 3. What? No. Cannot believe I just messed up that way. So it's 23, my times are decreasing. Now solve number 4. 17. Next upcoming is the last solve. This is the last solve. No, please. At least I got sub 20 though. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I just want to say that my goal is 150 subscribers. So please subscribe and share this video to every cubing friend you know. And don't forget to like this video. And bye. Happy cubing.